Imagine fleeing your home in the dead of night, the sky heavy with smoke, your only possession a small, worn-out notebook filled with sketches and dreams. This is Amina's story. She left everything behind, family, friends, familiarity, to escape a war-torn country where opportunities were just distant shadows. Landing in a new land where the language sounded like a puzzle and every street felt foreign, Amina faced walls that seemed impossible to climb. No money, no network, and no certainty of tomorrow. But what Amina did next is what transforms her story from one of survival to one of triumph. She didn't wait for luck or a handout. Instead, she turned her notebook into a lifeline. Every morning before dawn, she drew the city's skyline, the people she saw, the dreams she held onto. She posted these sketches on social media, connecting with others who saw the hope and resilience behind each line. Language barriers? She learned through art, letting her drawings speak when words failed. Amina also took on odd jobs, cleaning, delivering packages, anything that allowed her to save a few dollars. But she didn't just work. She studied relentlessly, attending free community classes, learning English from library books, and practicing conversations with neighbors. When exhaustion threatened to break her spirit, she reminded herself that every small step was a brick in the foundation of her new life. Her breakthrough came when a local gallery owner noticed her sketches online and invited her to exhibit her work. The night of the exhibit, Amina stood surrounded by her drawings, each one a testament to her journey from darkness to light. People saw not just art, but the story of courage and relentless hope etched in every stroke. Today, Amina runs art workshops for refugees and immigrants, teaching others to find their voice through creativity. Her journey teaches us that obstacles aren't dead ends, they're challenges demanding new strategies. When faced with language barriers, use alternative languages, like art or music, to communicate. When resources are scarce, invest in learning and small, consistent efforts. And when hope seems distant, hold on to your unique story. It's your greatest asset. So if you're feeling lost or overwhelmed, remember Amina's notebook filled with sketches, a symbol of dreams kept alive through action, patience, and courage. Start your own notebook today. What small, persistent step can you take to turn your challenges into a new beginning? Amina's story is not just about art or survival. It's a powerful reminder of human resilience and adaptability. When everything familiar fades away and uncertainty becomes a constant companion, it's the inner strength that carries us forward. For Amina, that strength was found in her creativity and determination. But for others, it might be a different spark, a book, a song, a skill, or simply the will to keep moving. In the early days of her new life, Amina often felt invisible. The city's hustle and bustle swallowed her whole, and the noise of unfamiliar tongues made her feel isolated. But instead of shrinking, she chose to observe. She watched the patterns of life around her, the way people moved, spoke, and connected. Through her sketches, she captured moments of joy, struggle, and hope, creating a bridge between her world and the one she was entering. Her notebook became more than a collection of drawings. It was a diary of emotions, a map of her evolving identity. Each page held stories of kindness from strangers, lessons learned from mistakes, and dreams that refused to die. When words were not enough, her art spoke volumes, conveying feelings that transcended language. Community played a vital role in Amina's transformation. She sought out local centers, libraries, and cafes where she could meet others who, like her, were navigating the challenges of building new lives. These connections, though small at first, grew into a support network that provided encouragement and practical help. One neighbor, an elderly woman named Mrs. Thompson, became a mentor of sorts. She invited Amina to her home for tea and conversation, patiently helping her practice English and sharing stories of her own youth. These moments of human connection fueled Amina's motivation and reminded her that she was not alone. As Amina's confidence grew, so did her ambitions. She began experimenting with different art forms, watercolors, charcoal, even digital media, expanding her skills and expression. She documented not just her own journey, but also the stories of others in her community, creating a tapestry of shared experiences that celebrated resilience and diversity. Her art workshops, which started as small gatherings in community centers, blossomed into vibrant spaces where refugees and immigrants could express themselves freely. Through painting and drawing, Participants found a safe outlet for emotions, a way to process trauma, and a platform to build friendships. Amina's story highlights the importance of persistence in the face of adversity. Challenges will come, sometimes in waves, threatening to wash away progress. But by breaking down overwhelming problems into manageable steps, learning a few new words each day, saving small amounts from odd jobs, dedicating time to practice, she paved a path forward. The role of technology also cannot be understated. Social media gave Amina a voice and visibility that transcended geographical and cultural barriers. Her sketches resonated with people worldwide, garnering support and opening doors she never imagined. This digital connection became a catalyst for opportunity and recognition. Moreover, her story urges us to rethink how we perceive obstacles. Instead of seeing barriers as insurmountable walls, viewing them as puzzles to be solved or challenges to be creatively approached can shift the mindset. For example, when language felt like a blockade, Amina used art to communicate, turning a weakness into a strength. Education, even informal and self-directed, proved transformative. Access to free resources, like community classes and libraries, empowered her to acquire new skills and adapt to her environment. Lifelong learning became a lifeline. Amina's journey also underscores the power of storytelling. By sharing her experiences through her art and workshops, she not only healed herself, but inspired others to find their own voices. Stories create connections, foster empathy, and build communities. In reflecting on Amina's path, it's clear that no matter how daunting circumstances appear, there is potential within each person to overcome and thrive. The key lies in taking that first small step, however uncertain it may seem, and continuing to move forward with courage and hope. So consider your own notebook. What talents, passions, or resources do you possess that could become your lifeline? How can you transform challenges into opportunities for growth? Remember, it's not about giant leaps, but consistent, persistent effort that builds a new beginning. Let Amina's story be a beacon, a testament to the enduring human spirit and the creative ways we can rewrite our narratives. As you face your own obstacles, hold tight to your dreams, seek connection, embrace learning, and never underestimate the power of a small, steady step toward change.